We're live now in Atlantic City, ready for our heavyweight bout, and yesterday we had a chance to talk with both Razor Ruddock and Kim Odum. We asked Ruddock if he may be looking past this fight.
I don't think anyone should ever make that mistake and look at it as a tune-up, because you see what happened to Mike Tyson. I take my sport very seriously, and anyone walking in front of me in the ring, I'm going to take it just as seriously as if I was fighting for the title.
I sparred with him before, and they sent me home. They said he was hurt, so. And then they say he broke his hand, and they canceled the fight. They rescheduled it, so I don't know what's wrong with this guy, but I'm finding out what his weakness is.
Like a gunslinger, you know, you're on top of the ladder, so they're gonna, when they come, they're gonna make sure they're sharp enough to try and take away that position from you.
It might be a KO. I might have to put my initials on him.
Well, I'm joined live at ringside now by Gil Clancy, and Gil, let's talk first about Razor Ruddock. I guess some people might wonder, well, hey, if he's ranked number 3 in the world, why is he taking a fight like this one?
Well, Tim, you know, I always believe in keeping a fighter busy. If this is the best fight that Ruddock could get, yes, he has to take it to keep busy.
Now, as far as Kimmuel Odum is concerned, not nearly as well known as Razor Ruddock. Still, it's apparent that he sees this as a great opportunity. He has shed 20 pounds from those clips we showed you at the top of our program today. He's down to a fighting 234 and looks good.
Tim, he knows this is an opportunity for him, and he's no pushover. You know, he has a good win over an up-and-coming heavyweight, Rufus Hadley. Art Tucker went in with a 16-0 record. He knocked him out. He's had a lot of international amateur experience. He knows this is the opportunity, and he's going to go for it.
Odum went 12 tough rounds against Ray Mercer in his last outing. Now, I guess the question about Ruddock today is that he has come in at 240 pounds. That's 10 pounds higher than he ever has before, and yet he says he's in shape.
Tim, as a former trainer, I don't like that a bit. Tim, I just don't like that a bit. You know, if the fight goes any distance, those 10 pounds could prove an anchor later in the fight.
All right, well, we'll be back with Razor Ruddock, ranked number 3 in the world, and Kimmuel Odum after these words from your local station.
From the beautiful Broadway by the Bay Theater, here at Harris, Atlantic City, New Jersey, the better people in the boxing capital of the world. As Ruddock Muhammad, in association with Harris, presents this afternoon's main event, and is approved by the New Jersey State Athletic Control Board, the Honorable Larry Hazard Senior Commissioner. In the ring at this time, the man in charge of the scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout, referee Rudy Battle. Now, my good friends, introducing the principals. First, in the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the golden red trim. He weighed in at even 234 pounds. This gentleman has 13
We're back live at Harrah's Atlantic City. The fighters are being introduced.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Razor Ruddock coming in at 240 pounds.
Odum. And his opponent in the blue corner.
And Odum at 234. He is 30 years of age. Razor Ruddock just 24 years of age and considered by many as the most dangerous fighter in the heavyweight division. Awaiting his opportunity as they sort things out at the top there with Douglas, Tyson, Holyfield, and George Foreman working his way in. 2 tall, big heavyweights. In New Jersey, the 3 knockdown rule means 3 knockdowns in a round would end the fight. There is a standing 8 count in New Jersey, meaning in effect it is like a knockdown. If the referee judges that the fighter is in trouble, he can give him a standing 8 count even though he hasn't gone to the canvas. The doctor can stop a fight here in New Jersey. Rudy Battle is the referee, giving the boxers their final instructions. And you're looking at Kimmuel Odum, and here is Razor Ruddock. From Weston, Ontario, a suburb just outside of Toronto, born in Jamaica, moved to Toronto at the age of 11, an accomplished tennis player as a youngster, and still plays that game very well indeed. Ranked number 3 in the world, 23-1-1. Kimmuel Odum, 12-3 with 1 no contest, 11 knockouts in his 12 victories. In and a guy who has really taken this opportunity to its fullest, knocking off about 20 pounds down to 234, because he knows that if he can beat the number 3 man in the world, that'll move him into the top 10.
Well, Tim, he knocked off the 20 pounds, and Razor Ruddock put on 10 pounds, so that could be a little bit of an equalizer.
Ruddock nonetheless very confident, very relaxed before this fight. This fight scheduled originally for the 1st of July, and Ruddock had suffered a broken bone in his right wrist, the ulna bone, and it was just simply not in top form for the July 1st date, so the fight was postponed. He now says that everything is just fine and is fully healed, not been bothered with it in training.
Tim, you know, Razor Ruddock relies on that good stiff left jab, but Odum has that sleek right hand that he throws over a jab once in a while, but he has to go for it. He has to let it go.
Judges for the fight are William Kostrup from Trenton, John Riley from Mountainside, New Jersey, John Condon from Blackwood, New Jersey.
Get off his head. Break out, please. Get off his head.
Most boxing observers don't expect their services will be needed. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Odum in black, Razor Ruddock in white. Good combination scored by Odum.
And no reply from Razor Ruddock.
Now Ruddock riding Odum back, lands a right hand down the pipe, and a left hook behind it to the ear. A big right to the ear and the left. He's got Odum in some trouble here, but Odum fires back.
One thing about Ruddock, he has power in both hands. Makes no difference which one he hits you with.
Ruddock's last outing, an impressive 4-round stoppage of Michael Dokes in April of this year. Odum's last fight, 12-round decision loss at the hands of Olympic champion Ray Mercer. There's a big left hook by Ruddock and a right hand behind him. Under a minute to go in the first round.
You know, when you throw those big bombs, sometimes you leave yourself wide open. I'd like to see Razor Ruddock using that jab a lot more and set this guy up before he throws those bombs.
Ruddock with victories over Dokes, Mike Weaver, James Broad, Bone Crusher Smith. None of those guys in their prime at the time that he beat them, but nonetheless he has looked more impressive with each outing. Now ranked number 3 in the world by all 3 boxing organizations. 15 seconds remaining in the first round. Coming to the end of round number 1 of the scheduled 10-round heavyweight bout.
Break, step out. Get off his neck. Get off. Corner.
How about a nice round of applause for the very lovely Marco?
George, can I hear you on interrupt, please? Okay, just wanted to set a level with you. That's good, thank you.
Want anything to drink?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, seconds out. Let's clear the ring. Seconds out. Clear the corner. Round 2.
Round number 2, live from Atlantic City. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy watching heavyweights. Donovan, Razor Ruddock in white. Left hook to open the second round against Kimmuel Odum. Odum from Gary, Indiana. Jamaican-born Ruddock from Western Ontario near Toronto.
Break out.
Wife Judith, 3 children back home in Canada. From this single, living with his family in Gary.
All right, break. Let him go. That's it. Nice.
30 years of age, holds a
Short left hook. Tim by Razor Ruddock.
good combination behind it. Odum holds a disqualification victory over Mike Tyson when they were amateurs back in 1984.
All right, get off his neck.
Made it to the Olympic trials quarterfinals. 3-time Chicago Golden Gloves champion. A lot of amateur experience, but a late starting pro. Just 16 pro bouts to his credit. 112. heard Odum claim that he was sparring with Ruddock, and they sent him home because, in his judgment, he was hurting Ruddock.
There was that right-handed Odum, too. He took a chance that time, Tim, just missed with it. And I'd still like to see Razor Ruddock using that snappy left jab a lot more than he's using. He's looking to load up on every punch.
This is round 2, scheduled for 10. Short right by Odum, counterpunching. Heard Razor Ruddock say he couldn't take this guy lightly. Look what happened to Mike Tyson. So presumably he will not do so. Definitely got a live guy in front of him.
And Odum is a stubborn guy, Tim. I remember in this fight with Art Tucker. I mean, he got hit some good solid shots, but he just doesn't give up. Keeps in there, keeps popping away. And sure enough, Tucker got a little tired and he got him out of there.
Under a minute to go. A big left hand landed by Ruddock.
That fight hurt Odum.
It did indeed.
Again, Tim, he's wide open when he's walking in. Keep that form, keep that snapping jab out there.
That cost him in his fight against Bone Crusher Smith, who knocked him down before Ruddock put off the canvas to stop Smith.
All right, let him out. Break, step out. And loose.
You know, he devastated Michael Douglas with 2 left hooks to him. Sometimes that stays in their mind and they forget their boxing plan. Looking to get the guy out with every punch.
Under 30 seconds we go here in the second round.
Wound up with that right hand.
Two rights landed by Odum. Another right hand landed by Odum. Final seconds of the second round.
Now, Tim, what's going to happen? He hit him after the bell and knocked him down. That was way after the bell, Tim.
Great commercial.
And here is the very charming Denise.
We need to know how many points are taken away. Dan, find out from Hazard how many points he took away. The referee took some points away. Larry's over here.
Took a point away. Don't try to get even now. Anybody hits after the bell, you're going to lose it. Keep control. I want that left jab working.
Well, Odum rallied well at the end of round 2. Now watch what happens here. After the bell, Razor Ruddock knocked Odum down with a left hand, and Rudy Battle has deducted some points. It is a 1-point penalty as we hit into round 3. Let's see if that arouses Odum. So Razor Ruddock, after the bell, unloaded a left hand on Odum, and it has cost him a point.
And sometimes it's better to lose a point. I mean, what kind of condition is Odum in to get hit with that left hook with his hands down?
Well, and Odum had done a good job in the final seconds of landing several combinations to the head of Razor Ruddock. And then suddenly after the bell, he found himself on the seat of his pants. He's evidently all right.
Well, he's never been stopped, Kimmuel Odum. One of those stubborn guys, stays in there. And again, with that extra 10 pounds that the Ruddock's carrying around, he knows what's going to happen if the fight goes in the distance.
Meanwhile, Odum has got some of the crowd on his side here as a result of the unsportsmanlike shot by Ruddock. Now Ruddock, 3 left hooks, one of them locking Odum back into the ropes. Combination of a right hand by Ruddock. And Odum fires back, not right on it. But he stops the flurry of Ruddock.
Well, he certainly has the crowd on his side now, Tim.
They're chanting Odum, Odum. Well, the underdog, Kimmuel Odum. There's a big left hook that rocks Odum and sends him back to the ropes again. Ruddock picking up his pace here in round 3. Let's find out from the Odum corner what they thought of the foul by Razor Ruddock. Dan Jenkins is over there. Dan?
Tim, they are calling for a disqualification over in the Kimmuel Odum corner. Ralph Citro, the cut man, is screaming still. Why don't you disqualify him for that late shot? Tim, back to you.
Thanks, Dan. Well, that follows on the heels of yesterday's controversial win by Nigel Benn over Iran Barkley. Many thinking, Gil and I included, that referee Carlos Padilla should have disqualified Nigel Benn for knocking Barkley on the head after Barkley was already on the canvas.
And Tim, Ruddock has thrown a lot of punches, a lot of hard punches, and he still hasn't really wobbled Kimmuel Odum. Again, that 10 pounds, if this fight goes any distance, puts him very, very
Just
high.
oh, with the left hand. It was a short right hand that did the damage, snapping back the head of Odum and a big left behind it. Now Ruddock trying to get the crowd back on his side, but they're booing him. Is Odum going to make it up? No, it is all over. Third round knockout for Razor Ruddock. Not a popular one following his late blow at the end of round 2. Razor Ruddock has scored a knockout victory. His 18th in 24 victories. With 1 loss and 1 draw. Razor Ruddock continues his campaign for a title shot. Number 3 ranked heavyweight, stopping Kimmuel Odum in the 3rd round. Watch for the short right hand that sets this up. There's the right to the head and then the left hand behind it. Actually, it wasn't as short as I thought. It was a real haymaker.
Tim, I tell you, that Ruddock certainly has the punching power. No question about it. He can punch.
There's the right hand and there's the left behind it. Bringing it up from underneath. And a knockout victory scored by Donovan. Razor Ruddock, number 3 ranked heavyweight in the world. Well, we've got more boxing ahead on CBS Sports Sunday. We'll be talking to the winner, Razor Ruddock, and we'll also bring you some action from this boxer. Who is that guy anyway? What a way to enter the ring. Macho Man or Birdman? Well, you might have guessed it. It's Hector Macho Camacho. You'll see him in action against Tony Baldassar, a fight that took place last week. When we return on CBS Sports Sunday. We're back live in Atlantic City after a knockout victory by Razor Ruddock.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Harrah's, Atlantic City, New Jersey, the time of this bout, 2 minutes and 58 seconds of the 3rd round, and a winner by a knockout, Donovan Razor Ruddock.
Razor Ruddock, the knockout winner of this fight. Razor, you got the crowd all upset at you because of that punch you threw after the bell at the end of round 2. What happened there?
First of all, I'd like to say hi to all the people in Jamaica. I'd like to say hi to all the people in the PAL Athletic League in Fort Lauderdale, and my mother and father in Canada. Nathan Brown, this is for you.
What happened there? Why did you throw the punch after the bell?
What's name again? Tim. What happened was I got a little bit frustrated because, first of all these other good fighters are ducking me. They forced me to get up for this fight. I mean, after knocking out Michael Dawson in the 4th round, I was up for that fight. And they gave me a guy like Kimmuel Odum. And it was a lot of pressure. I got frustrated. I wanted to knock him out. I got there a little bit tight. I did not utilize my total ability. And he was there looking in my face, and I just got pissed and knocked him out.
Well, Razor, also just near the end of that round, that was his best flurry, and he was doing some damage to you there.
He wasn't damaging me. I was laughing actually because he can't punch me. That's where I feel. And I was just taking my time trying to get into the fight. I know when I hit him, he's gonna go.
All right. Well, it could have been a costly thing for you. It cost you a point. Nonetheless, you came back and finished it off in the 3rd round with the power that people are starting to expect from you. It was a big right hand over the top that really hurt him first, coming right here, and then a left behind it.
Hey, I'm telling you one thing, right? I'm really sorry I hit him after the bell. I knew I was gonna get him sooner or later. And I'm sorry if I make all the people upset, but it's part of boxing. We're in here, it's a brutal sport. It's not a tennis match. This is a fight. And sometimes you get upset. You know, people don't know how much it takes for you to build up to get to be able to fight another man and try to knock him out.
All right, now, is it